Bad and Bare. This is an absolutely beautiful shade. Mid-tone cool nude with gold undertones. I definitely see a lot of cool undertones with a hint of warmth. Satin finish, I believe. And satin finishes by MAC are like the best formula because it's super creamy. It gives you a nice balance of matte look and at the same time has a bit of a sheen. The longevity of satin finishes by MAC is definitely better than cream sheen or other types of finishes that they have. Matte is a little bit long-lasting, a little bit more long-lasting, but it has like a drier formula, but satin is like in between. So this is definitely gonna be my like new top favorite shade that I can pretty much wear on a daily basis, especially with like a nice dark smoky eyes. This definitely will be the look to go with it. But love this lip shade. If you guys haven't tried it, check this one out. Is a Velvet Teddy, my holy grail lipstick. This is like my go-to lipstick every time I don't know what lip color to choose. I always gravitate towards this. This is my second tube, by the way. It's considered a deep tone beige. I definitely see a bit of beige in it. On me, I think it wears a little bit warmer. I definitely love this shade. If I haven't mentioned, this is a matte finish. It definitely doesn't really have any sort of sheen in it. I don't see much sheen in it. It definitely has that matte look, but it's not drying, surprisingly. It's very, very long wearing, and I can't say enough about this lipstick. If you guys haven't tried it, and if you're like NC30, NC35, you will be in love with this lipstick. Like, no two. And I have here Kinda Sexy. This is a matte finish, so it's going to be similar formula to the previous one, which is Velvet Teddy. So Kind of Sexy is described as neutral pinky rose, and I definitely see a lot of pink in this shade, but it's pulling more peach tone on my complexion for some reason. This is definitely a shade that I will be definitely wearing throughout the summer and springtime right now. It feels more like fall, but I will try to use this. I don't think I will be wearing the shade on its own because I think it looks too pale for my skin tone, but I do like this shade. I like the formula of matte lipstick, so the longevity of this lipstick wouldn't be a problem. Like I mentioned, I think I've worn this a couple of times, so I don't know how I feel about this shade on me personally, because I lean towards like the bar nude, so this is definitely more colorful in my opinion, but I do like the shade. I think it's appropriate for the warmer weather months. So let's move on to the next shade. Here is called Cherish, and this is supposedly a soft muted peachy beige shade. Satin finish. I love satin finishes, so this is definitely another one of the lip shades that I've been pretty much using non-stop. So this color definitely pulls muted beigey peach on my lips, and I absolutely love this lip shade. I often would pair this with M.A.C I forgot the name of the lip liner. I think it's called Whirl. I tend to pair like lighter shade of nudes with a darker lip liner to sort of just balance out the lip shade, because you know it tends to wash me out. So but I really love this lip color. If you guys are like looking for a nice nudie beigey sort of peach undertone color, I would definitely recommend Cherish. It's definitely one of my top favorite lipsticks. If I have to choose to repurchase any of my MAC I can't even talk, any of my MAC lipsticks, it would be Velvet Teddy, and Cherish would be my number 2. So definitely a favorite of mine. So I have another nude lip shade. This is called Spirit, and it is a sand finish, and this is a muted pinky beige brown color. Definitely one of those very wearable everyday lip color for me. It reminds me a lot of Velvet Teddy. It pulls a little bit more on the pinkier side for me personally. It has a lot more pink hues in it, but I really like it. So I feel like as I'm maturing, you know, or maturing, I gravitate more of deeper like nude colors. So anyways, if you guys haven't tried it, I definitely would recommend it. It is going to be like my third favorite lipsticks that I will repurchase from MAC. So next lipstick I have here is called Faux, and this is a muted mauve pink color. It's a satin finish. Yeah, satin finishes are one of my favorites, but let's apply this on because I haven't worn this that much. So I want to apologize for my sloppy lip swatches. I know it's like out of my lip lines. This is why I need lip liners sometimes to help me guide color inside within my lips, but please excuse that. I really am sorry. But I didn't know that this lip shade Faux, it's wearing this like pulling more pink on my lips. I don't hate it. I think this is going to be my another spring, summer, warmer weather months kind of shade. I really don't gravitate towards pinks, but I don't remember who recommended this shade, but so Kind of Sexy and Faux will be my 2 summery shades that I will put to the side just in case I'm gonna forget it. But I like this pink on me. I think it's a pretty decent looking, I guess. It's not like a crazy pink that I can't pull off. So anyways, let's move on to the next shade. So we're back into our very light nude shades, and I have a matte finish here. It's called Honey Love, and it's a light beige tone with rose. So let's see if I see any sort of pinky hues in it. Let's just see. So Honey Love is definitely a shade that I can't wear on its own. It's definitely washing me out. I definitely need to pair with a darker lip liner. So but it's a matte finish, so this tends to dry my lips out. I remember this formula in particular. Some of the matte shades in the M.A.C lipsticks range, it doesn't really affect that dryness on my lips, but when a shade is too light like this, it enhances the cracks and crevices of my lips. So I need to be careful with matte lipsticks in general. I need to exfoliate my lips before wearing. Oops. But yeah, so I don't know if I will repurchase this again, but it's a pretty nude shade. The next lip shade that I have here is called Half and Half, and this is an amplified finish. I think amplify means that it's a bit more creamier and more opaque, from my understanding, but I could be wrong. If you guys know what amplify means, then please leave in the comments down below. I'm not exactly sure. So this is supposedly, from their description, is supposed to be creamy pink, and I don't see any sort of pink in this lip shade, unless if I'm like really blind, but I think it's a very like warm tone pink on my lips. It's almost coming off really nude. Really a must on my like repurchase M.A.C lipsticks. I have this shade called Blankety, and this is a new one, by the way. I back to M.A.C 6 items to receive this shade. This is also an amplify finish, and this is Blankety is definitely pulling really pinky nude on me. It's definitely washing me out. This is one of the lipsticks that I can't wear on its own because look how crazy I look. But I do like the color of this. It's a very like nice kind of a pale nude, I would say, that pulls a little bit of that pink undertone. I do really like this shade, so definitely will always be a repurchase because I like how amplified the lipsticks feel on my lips as well. It has a nice sheen to it, so definitely recommend this, but don't wear it on its own because look how crazy I look right now. But let's move on to the last new shade. Are almost finally done, and I have a new lipstick that I recently just got. I think I want to say last year, end of last year. This is in the shade called Bronx, and it's a retro matte finish. I don't know what that means. I think I'm not sure what that means actually. I just noticed right now. I thought it was just a matte finish, but probably want to make it sound fancy. But this is a muted golden taupe brown shade, and from the website is saying that it's a matte lipstick, so it's not even retro. This packaging is a liar. The teddy runs a little bit more warm, whereas this is like the opposite effect. It runs a little bit cool tone on me, but I absolutely love this shade. It's a cool kind of brown, like taupey brown, that I can pull off on a daily basis. So I will recommend that shade if you guys haven't tried it. It's definitely one of my top favorites. let's move on to these mini lipsticks. In Diva, it's a matte satin MAC red satin rebel, a popular shade, and Lady Danger, also a matte. So I have two satins and two mattes. I don't know which ones to start off with, so let's just go with Rebel because I've heard a lot of people talk about this shade and it's supposedly a very popular like purple lip shade. Looks really intense on my lips right now. I'm glad that I didn't get any lipsticks on my teeth, but it's definitely a pretty shade. If you guys really like colorful lipsticks, definitely go for this purple. I think that I will never wear this shade because look how intense this looks. Okay, let's move on to the next shade. Okay, so it's completely stained in my lips. I'm gonna put a little bit of concealer on my lips now. Put on Lady Danger. I know it's a bright orange color. So this is for those ladies who love nice bright orange lipsticks. This is definitely not for me. I will feel like everyone will be staring at me if I have this bright neon orange lipstick on. It definitely doesn't look too bad on the camera, but I feel like it's really intense. Sorry about these ambulances. Jeez. Okay, let's move on to MAC Red, another one of their popular shades. I'm sorry for this really sloppy lip swatch now. It's like really lining outside of my lips, but this is too intense for me. Like, geez, I don't know how some... I feel like if you're lighter skin tone or even dark skin tone girls, this will definitely suit you guys the best, but I'm just not comfortable with a really bright lipstick like this. I think even for like festivals, I think I will opt for like a deeper red maybe, but not even red lipsticks. I don't like red. It's a beautiful shade, but I feel like I can't really pull this off, so let's get on with the final lip swatch. So the final lipstick that I'm too lazy to conceal it out right now, but it's a shade called Diva, and it's definitely a deep vampy red. I need lip liners with all of these darker lip shades. I mean, I was struggling with the nude ones even, so. From out of the 4 mini lip shades, I think this one would be my favorite, the Diva lipstick, because it pulls very dark and vampy. I kind of like that when it comes to like colorful lipsticks. I feel like I feel a little bit more comfortable in it for some reason, versus like the neon bright colors like the orange or the red. I think it's too much for me. Even the purple was a little bit too much for me. I can definitely see myself wearing this shade, but let me just get back onto my nude lip shade and say bye to you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching my MAC lipstick swatches video. I kind of wanted to make this informative, so if it's kind of tedious, I do apologize in advance. But I kind of want to showcase each one of these MAC lipsticks because I think I curated a lipstick selection that I am very happy with. Like, there's not one lip shade that I'm hesitant to pick up or put on my lips before I run out the door on a daily basis. And I'm more mindful of the shades that I pick in my lipstick collection. So I feel like No by Year definitely opened my eyes on kind of being really picky with the products that I choose to keep in my collection. And I'm doing great so far with the No by Year. I haven't purchased any new makeup. If you guys are interested in my kind of like the update status of my No by Year. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.